gonna come and I'm gonna move the mic on you. All right, guys, we are gonna get this show started. Some of you may know this artist, some of you may not. I can tell you that he has 40,000 followers on his TikTok, 500,000 streams on his Spotify, and we're about to find out why. This is Ben Allen Curry.
Yeah! Thank you. He must have been born with a wrench in his hand, 'cause he could work on cars better than any man. And I've seen him take 'em in when he ain't got the time. I've sat and watched him fix 'em up on his own dime. Car guy, well, it ain't no thing. Any kind of motor, he can make her sing. Helping a friend when he's broke down, never once asking for a handout. Picking up the phone on the first ring, even when he knows what it's gonna be. Have you checked to see if it's getting fired? Try changing out the old plug wires. Living his life a quarter mile at a time. And it's who he's gonna be till the day he dies. A car guy. It's who taught me how to cut a light and how to know wrong from right. And he gave me the keys, show me how to chase a dream. Well, I get to call him Dad and it makes him proud. But he's better known to all the folks around town. This car guy, well, it ain't no thing. Any kind of motor, he can make her sing. Helping a friend when he's broke down, never once asking for a handout. Picking up the phone on the first ring, even when he knows what it's gonna be. Have you checked to see if it's getting fired? Try changing out the old plug wires. Living his life a quarter mile at a time. And it's who he's gonna be till the day he dies. A car guy. And if I'm lucky, one day I'll be the same. 'Cause you do what your daddy does, that's the way we're raised. Car guy, well, it ain't no thing. Any kind of motor, I can make her sing. Helping a friend when he's broke down, never once asking for a handout. Picking up the phone on the first ring, even when I know what it's gonna be. Have you checked to see if it's getting fired? Try changing out the old plug wires. Living my life a quarter mile at a time. And it's who I'm gonna be till the day I die. A car guy. Thank you. That's a song I wrote called Car Guy. I grew up drag racing in North Louisiana, and my daddy did it to me, so I'm a car guy now myself. This is a song about avoiding paying child support by using the United States Post Office. How about that? When my woman left me, you know how it goes. Now she says I owe money for some kids I don't know. I've got a few dollars and things in my name. So when the judge comes a-calling, this is all I can say. Yes sir, that's a new truck for work, not for fun. Yes sir, that's a hot rod, but it doesn't run. Yes sir, that's a new boat I got on sale. Yes sir, I sent her payment, her check's in the mail. Alright. Well, she called me on Friday, wants to know where it's at. Junior needs braces, sister started class. The sheriff came a knocking, wants to know where the funds. On New Year's Day, sir, the mail doesn't run. Yes, sir, that's a new truck for work, not for fun. Yes, sir, that's a hot rod, but it doesn't run. Yes, sir, that's a new boat I got on sale. Yes, sir, I sent her payment, her check's in the mail. Now when you send your warrant, please send in the mail. Thank you. So when I'm not out playing music, I do work in the oil field. And that gave me the money to put out a few songs a couple years ago, and this was one of them. This one's called Oil Field Money. Working on the teller, got carried away. Her old eyes got biggies of hen. When she saw that check I was cashing in, I swear I heard bells ringing in her head. She dropped what she was doing and climbed up in a cab. Pretty little thing, don't know what she was thinking. I don't make a good life, I just make a good living, yeah. With that oil field money, 7 days a week I can sleep when I die. That oil field money, get it while it's good and cotton's high. Buying fast cars and loving fast women. I don't make a good life, I just make a good living, yeah. I met old girl, she was mighty fine. Spent my last dollar trying to make her mine. She wants to know why I can't settle down, 'cause money's too good working out of town. So give me a little darling, but I have to pass. I'm off-field trash, making off-field cash. Ain't no shame, I'll be the first to admit it. I don't make a good life, I just make a good living, yeah. With that off-field money, 7 days a week I can sleep when I die. That off-field money, get it while it's good and cotton's high. Buying fast cars and loving fast women. I don't make a good life, I make a good living. said buying fast cars and loving fast women, I don't make a good life, I just make a good living. Yeah. Thank you, little old field money for you. This song called Midland. It's cold here in Midland. I'd rather be back east, but this is where I make my living. This is where I earn my keep. I can make a decent living, pack up and go back home, but this life I'm so caught up in might as well be set in stone. And it's hard work and lonely nights, hit or miss, wrong or right. And I'm just living the dream, as messed up as it seems. It's wild as hell, stories I can't tell, but I don't know anything else. It is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. I make it per damn pay, that's $120 a day for time lost that I can't redeem. I'm just living a dream. Well, he tried to warn me, but I ain't scared. 'Cause that blood that's running through us is something that we share. And she don't like it, but she don't complain. I just tell her the same thing, I say it every day. Yet tomorrow I'm dragging up, and that's my line. I lie to myself all the time. And I'm just living a dream, as messed up as it seems. Yeah, it's wild as hell, stories I can't tell, but I don't know anything else. It is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. I make it per damn pay, that's $120 a day for time lost that I can't redeem. I'm just living a dream. They tell me in the end it'll all pay off. Well, why does it feel like a total loss? Living a dream, as messed up as it seems. Yeah, it's wild as hell, stories I can't tell, but I don't know anything else. It is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. I make it per damn pay, that's $120 a day for time lost that I can't redeem. I'm just living a dream. Thank you. I was telling Captain Mike, they're from Houston, these guys that set up for the band tonight, and I was telling him that I spent some time down there. My little girl was born in Houston at Texas Children's. And the reason she was born down there, we're from Louisiana, and the reason she was born there is because she had a condition, and it was either that or Ohio, so we chose Houston. And she was born with spina bifida. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but a lot of those kids have issues with their bladder and issues walking and stuff. And we actually went down there to talk to the doctors about cutting my wife open, doing a surgery, closing her back up and waiting another 3 months for the delivery. But she was in such good condition, they actually didn't have to do that. So we had her down there, and she had her surgery the day after, and she's 4 years old now, and she's a little hellion. And she's doing really good. She's walking, she's using the bathroom, she's doing all the things, so praise God. But when we found out about her condition, we had lost a little girl before that, and so we just thought it was the same thing over again, you know. And I came home and I wrote this song when we found out about it. I'm feeling a sharp pain in the pit of my stomach. It's just like someone punched it. No good can come from it. I'm thinking it's all in vain. With the news that we're receiving, there's not much here to believe in. Right now, just want to get even, and I called out your name, the one me and your mama gave me. Birdie Ray, if you could hold on, I'd like to meet you. There's so many things I want to teach you. Right beside me's where I need you. I don't care what the odds say, well, I'll see you on your due date. Birdie Ray. They're saying there's a good chance that you'll have complications. 1 in 5, they don't make it. And if you do, it'll be amazing. But you got your mama's strength, and you got my determination. While you're fighting, we'll be praying. And one day they'll be saying, what was that girl's name? The one that overcame. Birdie Ray, if you could hold on, I'd like to meet you. There's so many things I want to teach you. Right beside me's where I need you. I don't care what the odds say, well, I'll see you on your due date. Birdie Ray. Don't care what the odds say, well, I'll see you on your due date. Well, Birdie Ray, if you could hold on, I'd like to meet you. There's so many things I want to teach you. Right beside me's where I need you. I don't care what the odds say, well, I'll see you on your due date. I don't care what the odds say, well, I'll see you on your due date. Birdie Ray.
That's beautiful, dude.
Thank you.
We got a lot to talk about.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna give y'all one more song, then I gotta get out of here for another gig this evening. I appreciate y'all listening. Thank you for supporting live original music. Not just myself, but I'm sure Celeste appreciates it as well. This is a song coming off the new record I got this year. I've been releasing one song a month, and it kind of caught up with me, so then I kind of started doing once every 2 months. So this one will be probably September sometime. I push dirt for a living 40 hours a week. I don't smoke a lot, just enough to sleep. The weight of this world is heavy on my mind, but I bear it all and keep it all in line. Give it up, son, you got nowhere to turn. Just strike your match and watch it fire to the ground with the guilt and shame. Don't point no fingers, there ain't no one to blame. When truth comes out, they'll have a lot to say. Just keep your mind focused and the wolves at bay. Hammer down. I don't complain, let the pain just push me through. Try to catch a break when they're overdue. Otherwise, keep in line, money's rolling in. There'll come a time when it's gone again. Give it up, son, you got nowhere to turn. Just strike your match and watch it fire to the ground with the guilt and shame. Don't point no fingers, there ain't no one to blame. The truth comes out, they'll have a lot to say. Just keep your mind focused and the wolves at bay. Hammer down, hammer down. Give it up, son, you got nowhere to turn. Just strike your match and watch it fire to the ground with the guilt and shame. Don't point no fingers, there ain't no one to blame. When truth comes out, they'll have a lot to say. Just keep your mind focused and the wolves at bay. Hammer down, hammer down, hammer down. Thank y'all very much. My name's Ben Allen Curry. Y'all be sure to check me out on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, all that good stuff. That is my time for the evening. Thank you.
You got me? We have another local treat for y'all coming all the way from Big Springs. This comic has been on Five Funny Mexicans. She's a former host of the morning show on 95.7 K-Best. I'm dyslexic, so I had to ask them twice, and they both told me yes to two different numbers. I got it right. Yay me. You're up for a real treat. Y'all give it up for Adrienne Green.
Hi. My name is Adrienne Green. Like she said, I'm from Big Spring. And fun fact about me, when I was growing up, I desperately wanted to be a chola, you know. I really admire those big hoop earrings, those dark red lips, those strategically arched brows that say, "Si se puede," and get the F out of my face all at the same time, you know. Those were boss babe vibes, and I was here for it, but my mom was not. She was like, "Why are you gonna shave your eyebrows off just to draw them back on?" She's like, "What happens if it rains? It's just gonna wash everything away. We're never gonna know how you feel." I was like, "Mom, it's not gonna happen like that, okay? Because we use the good stuff, the Sharpie." She was like, "Oh, you have Sharpie money?" Because we have Rose Art money. She didn't get it, you guys, you know. But I was also really shy in school, and I thought if I was a troll, I'd have a really cool nickname like La Shy Girl or Whispers. With my luck, I probably would have got La Hefty, you know. And I have a little sister, so if people were like, "Hey, I was hanging out with Hefty," they'd be like, "Which one, 30 or 50? But, you know, I thought that was a life for me. You know, I was raised a Garcia. I thought gangbanging was in my blood. That, and I had all the flannel shirts I was ever gonna need. I mean, it's not like my dad was coming back for me anytime soon. Right? He wasn't coming back for those shirts either. But that is okay. So my dad was locked up a lot of my life, and it made celebrating Veterans Day very confusing, especially when they would make the announcement on the intercom and say, if you have family members who are serving, please stand. And I would. Eventually they were like, not you, miss, sit down. And they explained that it was service to your country, not serving a debt to society, right? But that's okay. My mom raised 3 kids on her own. Out of the 3 of us, only 1 of us went to prison, so those are good odds in West Texas. And I remember one time hearing my mom talk about my brother being in the slammer. I heard her telling a friend, she's like, Ivyville's doing so good. He's out there continuing his education. He's living in a really exclusive gated community. Him and his roommate really like each other a lot.
Take the mic in your hand and move in front of the further door with it.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Move in front of the door with it. In front of the door where there's the mic.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, so there was that. I remember one time she asked me to take her to visit him in the penitentiary for Mother's Day. And when I got out there, he came over and he gave us hugs and he whispered to my mom, he was like, Mom, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. I have a surprise for you. And she got so excited and he was excited and I was concerned because he didn't have anything in his hot little hands when he came out, right? That's not how gifts usually work. That's how magic tricks and felonies work, right? So I was like, Mom, whatever he gives you, don't touch it. And if you touch it, do not rub your eyes. And if you do, we gotta stop at urgent care on the way home. But he sat across from us and he was beaming with joy. He was so excited. He grabbed a hold of his shirt collar and he tugged it down to show off his newest mom tattoo. And when I say mom tattoo, it was literally a tattoo of my mom's face tattooed on his chest, right above his heart, because he loves her so much. But like the placement of the tattoo is just a little bit off because the tip of his chin came right above the nips. So now my mom has this 3D witch's wart tattoo that's poking out. She occasionally grows a beard in this area. And he turned my mom into the prison chia pet, right? I remember one time, he's out now, and one time he asked me for money. He's like, can you loan me some money? I'm like, bro, ask Mom. He goes, she's gonna say no. I was like, bro, y'all are literally connected at the nip. Okay, just ask her. It'll be fine. I'm getting older. I had a birthday last month, and I'm finding out things about myself, like I'm no longer a lip gloss girly. No, like I used to put on lip gloss and feel like my lips were luscious, that they were beautiful. But now when I wear lip gloss, it just makes me look like I just got done eating fried chicken. I don't look sexy, I look guilty, right? I also realized that I'm built like a Muppet. I have eyes up top, and I have a mouth here with my rolls. The other day I was trying on a one-piece suit that was really cute. It had some cute little cutouts. But when I put it on in the Walmart dressing room, it just looked like I was trying to pull a luchador mask over my belly. It was not flattering at all. I was like, okay, there's that. One of my friends the other day asked me, they're like, girl, are you losing weight? I was like, no, I'm just pulling my pants up to my nipples now. Then the elastic started to go out, so I really had to do something. The other day I was eating a big bowl of pozole and I had a tortilla that dropped between me and the table, and I was like, whoa, my belly didn't catch that. It must be working. Hey, I'll take it. Also, as I'm getting older, I feel like the surface area of my undercarriage is increasing. Yeah, I realized this the other day when I sat down in a hot metal chair in a in a dress that was just a little bit too short for me. It was too late though because my biscuit was burnt. My snapper was scorched. That's right. It was a lot like when you throw a cold piece of steak down on a hot skillet and you get that noise, and then you flip it over and there's that crust that's stuck to the pan. That was me left behind. Oh my gosh. Here, I thought my biggest enemy was wicker. No, it's metal chairs. So ladies, be careful. Be careful. Let's see what else. I am a dog mom. Are you the pet parents here? No pet parents? Okay, well good, because they deserve all your attention at home. But I'm a mom of a big, beautiful XL American bully. He's a big guy, he's strapping, he's 100 pounds, pure muscle. I talk very inappropriately to him. Sometimes I'll be like, when we're doing recall in the backyard, I'll be like, hey big guy, look at you, looking thick, looking swole, so handsome, so sexy. Put your stick away, oh my God. Totally normal conversation to have with your dog, right? Not so much for the neighbors to hear on the other side of the fence. So now it sounds like I'm aggressively catcalling my neighbors who live in the man camp on the other side of the fence. And they've been there for so long, I forget that they're even there. But all they hear in the middle of the afternoon is, hey big guy, look at you, looking thick, looking swole, so handsome, so sexy. Put your stick away, oh my God. I didn't realize this until Valentine's Day came around and there was a 6-pack of beer and a Valentine's Day card on my front porch. As a note that said, not all heroes wear capes, thank you for hyping us up, we love you. I was like, you're welcome. One time my husband tried to talk to me about breeding our dog, and I was like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. And he's like, he's a good dog. He'll make more good dogs. We're just gonna mate him with an offspring of a litter mate. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about turning my dog into the creepy uncle. That feels weird. And then one time he got loose. He was out on the run, you know? And I remember we finally caught him and put him in the car, and I was scolding him. I was so upset with him. I was like, look at you. I was like, you're big, you're scary. You can't just be running out here all willy-nilly. People don't know you like I know you. They don't love you like I love you, okay? Mama loves you. Don't run away. And then my husband was like, whoa, that's the same talk my mom gave me when I was running around, jeez. My name is Adrienne Green. Please follow me on Instagram, Adrienne Green Comedy. And thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all.
So this next artist coming up is part of our Texas State Songwriters Championship, and that's what we're here to support today. I'm a COVID transplant, so what that means is I did not really know that I was moving to Texas. I just happened to be in Texas when the world got shut down, and I realized after staying here for a couple of months and every form of transportation saying there is no way home, that Texas was my new home. I did bar rescues when I first got here, and that is not an easy task in Texas. The place that I ended up at, it was a very interesting corner. It was like white trash meets Little Mexico meets some version of Yellowstone, and it was pretty dangerous. And the founder of the Texas State Songwriters Championship his name is Ninja Cowboy. He's no longer with us. We lost him last year. He was like, Cynthia, you're literally risking your life every day to help save people that don't want to be saved. Like, they're all here hanging out for a reason they don't care. And you can tell by the environment that you're in and the lives that, the days of the week that you're risking your life. He was like, why don't you do songwriter rescues instead? It'd probably be a lot safer. And I told him, I was like, I'm working like 90 hours a week. And I was running this place from open to close, 11 a.m. till 2 a.m., 7 days a week. And I was like, I have time for nothing else. And I'm a committed person. When I'm loyal to what I'm doing, I'm committed. I'm 120%. You're not going to get me to budge. And eventually, I fired the cute bartender. And the owner told me to either hire her back or turn in my keys. So I flipped the car really fast and went back and gave him my keys and said, I hope she can run your bar. And I said, I'm ready to do the songwriter thing now. So I've been doing this since 2023. Celeste joined us in 2024, and she's one of many success stories that we have. She was first off, she was told that if she was ever going to make it anywhere in Texas with her music, that she needed to leave Texas. She wasn't going to make it anywhere in Texas. So I told Celeste that we were going to show them different. Within 2 weeks of her winning second runner-up champion, she went top 40 in New York. She just recently was, I don't know if you guys know who CD Tex is, but it's the #1 radio distribution company in the state of Texas. They've been distributing music to radio for over 30 years. She just got top 3 radio downloads for Texas radio. She also won the Women's Songwriter Hall of Fame out in Washington, D.C., and is now their brand ambassador. She has country, but she has red dirt. I call it red dirt prep country because she's the one that doesn't go get dirty. She's about to give you a real treat. This is Celeste Marie Wilson, y'all.
Give me 1 second while I plug in. Thank you, Cynthia, for filling in while I was in the back trying to desperately tune my guitar. My guitar is used to humidity, so it's very confused right now. So my name's Celeste Marie Wilson. I'm from Montgomery, Texas, which is kind of like Houston, but without the ambiance of Houston. This first song I'm going to sing for y'all is called What Else Could I Need? And I wrote it because I was feeling sassy and there was nothing I wanted, and in the moment, I was like, I have everything I need. I have a family that loves me, I have a cute boyfriend, I've got a good dog, I've got a good career, I have what I want. And I was like, and if you look around, a lot of us would find that we have everything we want right now. This is What Else Could I Need? Oh, where the river meets the sea, you'll find me in the swamplands beneath an old pine tree. Fancy car, I don't need my name in stars. I have lived for, I have breathed, and I sing because the birds sing to me. I don't need a land of gold. I've got my mama in the home she's grown. I want the best of what you see because my daddy says he's proud of me. I saw a ladybug, I saw a baby duck, I saw the sunrise from the beach. I am so lucky that you're here with me. I mean, what else could I need? I don't need a line of men. I've got my one and he's the best kid. He's as sweet can be, and I swear he's gonna marry me. I saw a ladybug, I saw a baby duck, I saw the sunrise from the beach. I am so lucky that you're here with me. I mean, what else could I need? I don't need a million friends, but if someone wants it, then deal a man. Come as you are, be as you'll be. You're one of God's beautiful things. I saw a ladybug, I saw a baby duck, I saw the sunrise from the beach. I am so lucky that you're here with me. I mean, what else could I need? you're here with me. I mean, what else could I need? She wished on moonlit daisies. He learned to bronco buzz. He knew he wanted her, just didn't have much. She worked a 9 to 5, 5 to 9 kind of shift. Rode the circuit just so she would look at him. He never saw it coming when she asked to dance. He knew he'd marry her, just didn't have a plan. It was a wait and see, wedding ring fantasy. All he needed was a little bit of prize money. He said, Marie, will you wait for me? Our place in Comanche, my missing rib, my wildest dream. You will love a boy like me. They ran off and married, Romeo and Juliet. Told mama at the table she prayed for patience, yet he was building houses, bringing roses, choosing names. Swore he'd never bring that girl an ounce of shame. She planted fields of flowers, sang him songs so new. She said one day, I swear they'll sing songs of us too. Blue-bonnet eyes on the skies in the breeze of May. They'd have a girl by the time November came. He said, Marie, will you stay with me? Our place in Comanche, my missing rib, my wildest dream. You will love a boy like me, and if you raise your hands, boy, this won't change, he said to her. Let the records play his from yesterday and watch the world just turn. He said, Marie, will you stay with me? I find in every life just wait and see. Forgive me not my missing piece. Loving you was my only dream. If I could not kiss him, if I could not lose my breath, if I could not hold him till the sun has finally set, then y'all lay me down in that God-given ground. I don't want no man but him. Blue bonnets are blue, you know I love you. Terrified, I took that step. I took this one down, right into late nights. Mama left on the porch light, 'cause she knew you were the one. When we turn old and gray, it won't be no mistake. I know I live my life well. From Polaroid kisses to dance steps we missed when we kissed, I had to tell. If heaven won't have you, you won't find me there. I'd rather be in hell. As long as I have your hand in my hand, I heard the music is swell. I took this one down, right into late nights. Mama left on the porch light, 'cause she knew you were the one. talk a little again. Why would I make it that high? Now I have a music video that just came out on Friday for my song Jesus, Tequila, and Whiskey. I am 22, and I went out with one of my friends, and in this honky tonk in Conroe, Texas, it was like, we saw everything. We saw people fall in love, we saw people break up, we saw people do everything you got, gambling in the back. The police came at one point, and we're just sitting there drinking Red Bulls watching it. And I turned to my friend and I'm like, I have to write about this when I get home. I was like, this is crazy, because you'll hear songs about honky tonks and how they're kind of calm, but when you get like the young crowd, they're a little wild. So this is Jesus, Tequila, and Whiskey, and I hope y'all like the party song. I sin on Saturday, get saved on Sunday. Jesus, tequila, and a little bit of whiskey. Let's live a little, so I save you die for something. Jesus, tequila, and a little bit of whiskey. Baptize me in that holy water. Make me sing like a preacher's daughter with the low lights and the spirit's high. I'm praying out an altar tonight. I sin on Saturday to get saved on Sunday. Jesus, tequila, and a little bit of whiskey. Let's live a little, so I'll save you die for something. Jesus, tequila, and a little bit of whiskey. Deliver me some sweet dishonor. Wash me clean while the room gets hotter with your soft touch and that wall of sound. I like my services rough and loud. I sin on Saturday to get saved on Sunday. Jesus, tequila, and a little bit of whiskey. Let's live a little, so I save you die for something. Jesus, tequila, and a little bit of whiskey. It's been 40 days, it's an early grave. If I don't have my communion tonight, and you sound like a hymn when the time is slow, and you move with the grace of the devil's soul, I'm gonna dance with you tonight. Can I get a hell yeah? I sin on Saturday to get saved on Sunday. Jesus, tequila, and a little bit of whiskey. Let's live a little, so I'll save you die for something. Jesus, tequila, and a little bit of, and a little bit of whiskey. Jesus, tequila, and a little bit of whiskey. Alright, I do this thing sometimes, and I call this thing the game. And the game is terrifying. The game is, I write a song that morning or that week, and then whatever my performance is, without hardly any practice, I come and I play it to try to prove to y'all that I'm not good because I'm rehearsed, or that I am bad and I'm just rehearsed, depending on how this goes. So I just wrote this song. I don't have a title for it yet, but I hope you all like it. I think I found a piece of heaven walking on this earth. Kind, gentle, and loyal. Do you know what that's worth? Every long lost tradition and love that you've given. Oh, I just wanna know you. Every person you lost, every breath that you thought. Oh, I just wanna know you. And when the sun hangs low and it's so heavy on your chest, I just want you to know I give you all my best. And when I see your face, I don't see see one mistake. 'Cause your mama has raised the best man she could raise. I've never met someone that I can't help but adore. Dream about a life with me over cider and s'mores. Every long lost tradition and love that you've given. Oh, I just wanna know you. Every person you lost, every breath that you thought. Oh, I just wanna know you. And when the sun hangs low and it's all heavy on your chest, I just want you to know I give you all my best. And when I see your face, I don't see one mistake. 'Cause your mama has raised the best man she could raise. Know you, every person you lost, every breath that you thought. Oh, I just wanna know you. And when the sun hangs low and it's so heavy on your chest, I just want you to know I give you all my best. And when I see your face, I don't see one mistake. 'Cause your mama has raised the best man she could raise. There's a common denominator, y'all, and I fear it's him. If all of your exes are crazy, then maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. If all of your exes are crazy, then maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. You're just a Texas cowboy. To Cynthia, and she's telling me, more songs please, so that's what we're gonna do. This is a fun drinking song. Now it has a little call and response. Do you think we can do it? When I hit the bridge, I'm gonna go dancing, and y'all are gonna go dancing back at me. and I'm gonna go singing, and y'all are gonna go singing back at me. Can we try it? Dancing, singing. All right, I think we're kind of there. Let's do one more time, and I want y'all to give it all you got. This is fun. The more we participate, the more exciting it's gonna be. Dancing, heck yeah, singing. Okay, I think we got it. Now that part's gonna come up, and I'm gonna tell y'all when it comes up, and we're gonna have a blast. I'm drinking berry fruit every single day. Oh, I'm drinking berry fruit, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Sweeter than honey, berries from the vine, an intoxicating smile that is deliciously divine. God, Michelangelo, brighter than the sun, honey. Our fun's just begun. I'm drinking berry fruit every single day. Oh, I'm drinking berry fruit, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Eyes of blackberries, lips like cherries, a smile that could drive any girl crazy. A glass of lemonade or some pina colada. I can't stop dancing, and I know I'm drinking berry fruit every single day. Oh, I'm drinking berry fruit, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Your hand touching mine, whispering a line. Honey, now you're mine. I'm a mess in a dress, and I won't stop to rest. I'm floating on cloud nine. I'll take you by the hands, you take me by the hips. I'll never tell another if you kiss my lips. I'll take you by the hands, you take me by the hips. I'll never tell another if you kiss my lips. All right, we're to the call and response. Are we ready? I think that's a yes. Dancing, singing, dance to the day we die. Oh, I'm dancing, singing, dance to the day we die. Oh, I'm drinking berry fruit every single day. Oh, I'm drinking berry fruit, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, I'm drinking berry fruit from the night into the day. Oh, I'm drinking berry fruit, and I'm dancing till my dying day.
Check Marco. Yay, we got some people out there that are awake. All right, I got a couple questions for you because this crowd does not know you, but I want to tell you guys one thing. So she sang like how many songs? Six or seven. It takes $5,000 for her to record a song. It takes 1 million spins on Spotify for that song to get paid for. Most artists don't even get 1,000 spins on their songs. So if you like Celeste Marie Wilson, please go put those songs on repeat or put them on your playlist. Save them, like them, do as much as you can with them because artists need the support. We're here to support independent artists because there's a reason that we only listen to the top 40 songs on most radio stations, and that's because songs heal and stories heal, and we live in a world that wants to limit that kind of stuff, so we support it as much as we can. How long have you been performing?
For this singer-songwriter, 3 years.
What inspired you to put your pen to the paper and share your stories with the world?
An international writer's strike. I was about to be published, and then all of a sudden, all of my dreams crumbled really quick because I was on strike, and the only thing not in that was songwriting.
So you used to do
children's book writer, and I did musical theater and all the church choir things. I just love telling stories, and I couldn't stand even like a couple months without doing it. Started to go crazy, and I was like, shoot, I gotta learn to play guitar or something.
Who would you say influenced your style and sound as a songwriter?
if I could take everybody in this room into my little pink iPod when I was little, what you would find on there would be Hannah Montana, a lot of AC/DC, and some Pink Floyd. I don't know what I was going through. Oh, and Taylor Swift, of course. But I listened to so much that it just became like a Mod Podge in my head. Sometimes I make musical references, and I don't know until somebody points it out to me.
That's literally probably why you are your own country genre. We love you, girl. Thank you for coming. She came, by the way, all the way from Montgomery, Texas. This girl drove 9 hours to come out here. She probably has merch in her van, and her momager is standing right over there in the blue shirt. So if you want merch, go attack her and come say hi to Celeste. She's a barista by day, so let her know what your favorite coffee is. The next person we have coming up is in charge of all of our comics because Cynthia can only have one headache a day, and that's my musicians. He gets all the ducks in the row for me. He's been booking comedy for all of 2026 for the Jokes and Strokes series. As you can tell, he's coming up here to suck the air out of the room. This is the Eeyore of comics, but you're absolutely going to love him. I know we do, and he makes my life and my job a lot easier. Y'all give it up for Lawrence Kerns.
Hi. Hold on one second, let me get my timer up. So, my name is Lawrence Kerns, and I'm just a little bit about me. I'm the kind of guy that becomes friends with a hot girl that has like no benefits. Like, she wouldn't sleep with me unless it was a drunken mistake. And that's exactly how I got my wife. But after 14 years of marriage, nothing has really changed. She still complains about her boyfriends. I met her new one the other day. His name is Rick. And he's a really good guy. He's teaching me how to mow. So finally, a strong male role model. A lot of people, they ask me, they're like, why aren't you mad about this? And at first I was. But then he started doing all the household chores. And that meant that I could get back to what I really love doing, gaming. As a matter of fact, I'm moving into the shed next week and he's taking my spot in the bed. Give it up for Rick. Yay. My friend's wife, she left him, and I started crying, and he thought it was for him, but no, it's because he no longer has to do chores, and I do, and some people see heartbreak, I see opportunity. Lucky bastard. This is going great. My wife called me lazy the other day, and I was like, no, I'm not. I work hard to spend your money. Yeah. I usually do the opposite of what people tell me to do. So my wife, she was like, hey, don't get a job. So I didn't. Not because she told me not to. It's just, getting a job sounds like a lot of work. Okay. The other day, my friend asked me, he was like, what would you do in a zombie apocalypse? And I was like, nothing. I'd probably just immediately give up. Because being a zombie sounds more fun than paying bills. Plus, I can be a cannibal legally. So give it up for cannibalism. My friend, who is not a comedian, told me anything can be a punchline. But that's not true. I punched a microwave, a chair, and a squirrel. and no one laughed. Okay. Apparently, it's inappropriate to tell a woman she has nice jugs. But like, that information would have been wonderful to know before I complimented her water bottle collection. That's called a misdirect. I got kicked out of the DMV the other day because I was like, if I don't get seen next, someone's gonna pay. And apparently they took that as a threat, but that's ridiculous. The meter was on in the parking lot. That's a new one. Don't judge me. My dad always used to say that I'm not capable of doing anything useful, which is not true. I could have. But like, I chose not to because I didn't want to put that much effort into winning an argument. Give it up for being lazy. Okay, don't give it up. Thank you. I haven't seen the actor John Ritter in a movie in a while, and that's starting to worry me. Because like, he was really good in that Problem Child movie, but I heard he started getting really serious. Like, heart attack serious. Okay. Whatever. I used to think love solved all problems, but after thinking about it, I've come to realize that love has never cured VD. As a matter of fact, it tends to help spread it. Cool. I have a crippling fear of public speaking, which would explain why my wedding took 6 hours. Because once we got to the repeat after me part, I froze. But luckily, Rick stepped in and said my vows for me. What a great guy. I couldn't have married her without him. That's a callback to Rick. I was watching TV the other day, and I realized something. Movies are unrealistic. Like, I was watching this brand new movie called Look Who's Talking, and it has this really cool guy that's like a taxi driver, but he also looked a lot like that guy from that movie that took his face off and put it on another guy's face. And that's unbelievable. There's no way that guy can be a taxi driver and an FBI agent haunted by the death of his son. Just unbelievable. And then I started thinking, that baby's thoughts sounded a lot like that guy from that Christmas action movie. You know, the one where he's like crawling around in air ducts and he drops that German guy off a building? I'm supposed to believe that baby has thoughts that sound like that? What's next? You're going to tell me that guy that played a robot from the future was the governor of California? I don't buy it. Like, what's that next after that? Bruce Wayne is Batman, Clark Kent is Superman, my wife actually loves me. I'm not buying it. I often ask my mom, I'm like, did you love me from the first moment I was born? And she immediately starts panicking and texting. And then suddenly someone calls and she has to go to work. But like, that's weird because my mom doesn't have a job. So I take that as a yes. Give it up for my mom loving me. But I'm not bitter about the way I was treated as a kid. I assumed that every middle child was treated that way. Which brings me to a question. Has anyone ever been left at like 16 different rest stops while on family vacation? No? Oh, you? Was it on purpose? Oh. Okay, we're not the same. It was on purpose. I never get anyone saying yes. I ran away from home once, and then like after an hour I came back, and my dad, he was like, "How was school, Kevin?" It was July. But at least he tried to remember my name. It's not Kevin. I'm really bad at naming children. Mostly because I hate like names like Hadley or Jaden. And also, I think that no name should have a gender. So my daughter's original name was Gregory Gregerson. Unfortunately though, my wife was there to stop me. So now her name is Lavi, and now she's also an alcoholic. I'm gonna stare at the floor for a moment, just thinking about my life. Anyway, I've been married for 14 years, and like, no matter what I do, I can't seem to get divorced. I tried cheating on her, but like, I realized that I can't cheat if no one's attracted to me. So I guess I'm stuck with it. Okay, that's it, bye. This next comedian, he's a good friend of mine. And his name is Jason Perry. And this is awkward waiting for him to get here. Okay, please do.
Y'all give it up for Lawrence and this next comic. They got in the car and Lawrence convinced this guy to drive 6 hours from Tyler, Texas to come entertain you guys. How long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing this for about a year.
Do you want this microphone? It's on.
Yeah, that'll work. Just whatever. This will work.
Just from the wood door.
Yeah.
The fan.
Is that what we're hearing? Okay, I got you. All right, guys. I'm just gonna put this in my pocket. I don't know why, but everybody assumes that I know how to make meth. You know, I think the only thing is time-consuming and frustrating is dating, is masturbating on meth. You know, on the way up here, I got turned on by a license plate that said "Girl for Mom." It said GRL for MOM. I was like, man, is there a more concise way of saying young lesbian seek sugar mama? I mean, personally, I hope it's working for her, because now I want my own vanity plates that say Dom for sub. You know, dirty old man for sexy Ukrainian bride. I think I can pull that one off. I just need the money. I need some of that Trump money. Yeah, recently my doctor told me I needed to start walking to help with my blood pressure. I was like, ugh, fine. So I'm doing it, you know, I'm walking around the neighborhood and things are going well, but last night I saw a couple of Trump Vance 2024 signs in somebody's garage. And I gotta tell you, it didn't help my blood pressure any. I want to go knock on their door. I want to go, hey man, why do you still have these signs? You know you can't use them again, right? And that's when I realized I was way too high because I was looking at my own garage. Oh, you know, I read a lot of news, and journalists have this habit of using a phrase that really pisses me off, man. They always say, posted on X, formerly Twitter. I'm like, no kidding, man. The name changed 3 years ago. Get over it. That's like quoting Caitlyn Jenner and saying, formerly Bruce. Oh, I have a horrible memory because I drink too much. I've killed way too many brain cells. You know, last week I was driving to Dallas and I saw a billboard for Bobcat equipment. It said, "Look no further." So I shut my eyes and I said, "Jesus, take the wheel." I'm kidding. You know, I got here. I don't believe in Jesus. You know, no matter how much it was pushed in my throat as a kid, it just never stuck, you know? Hell, I got kicked out of a Catholic preschool for shouting, "I hate God" at the nuns. That was last week. This is fun. You know, I saw Ben & Jerry's, they announced that they're going to release a new flavor in honor of the 2 Minnesota protesters killed by ICE agents. I heard it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, I was reading the news last night, and I saw that this woman was shot while she was sitting at a traffic light by a dog with a shotgun. That's a real story. Like with all the problems we have in this world, you're telling me now we have to worry about gangster dogs? You know, just packs of strapped strays running around the neighborhoods looking for treats and belly rubs? And if they don't get it, well, they're packing more than Red Rockets these days. Alright. You know, 20 years ago, my aunt tried to kill herself. She found this book that gave her detailed instructions on how to do it. So she went home, she took a handful of sleeping pills, put a plastic bag over her head, and then she passed out. Then she woke up in a panic because she couldn't breathe and ripped the bag off of her head. Well, last year I tracked down a copy of this book, just, you know, out of curiosity, and I saw they've updated their method. They've got it down from 30 minutes to 10. Well, her birthday was last month, and I haven't heard from her since, so fingers crossed, guys. I've been Jason Perry. You guys have a nice evening. Well, I guess we're waiting on somebody to come up stage. How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all having a good time? Yeah? Awesome. Maybe we'll have some good music from coming up here behind me, because that was horrible. Appreciate you guys.
Stage fright. It happens. There's that drive. Our next artist coming up has actually been part of the Texas State Songwriters Championship for longer than I've even known that the Texas State Songwriters Championship exists. As a matter of fact, he's been part of that organization since before it even was called that organization. Back in 2017, it was still called the West Texas Songwriters Championship. Yes, and then Ninja Cowboy realized he wanted to stick to the West. He's going to take over the whole state, and this was our 2017 champion. He's also wrote up a pretty cool article about all of us coming out here today. He's part of the Big Spring crew that came out to hang out. Sorry, I just threw that on you. I wasn't expecting his set to be over so soon.
Oh, no, you're good.
All right, well, y'all give it up for J.R. McNutt. That was not a joke.
I'm not the comedy portion. The name's funny, though. Here you go. I don't know why I brought those. In case you want to pass them. I'm not making you a promoter, my bad.
I will. I'll do the
What's going on, Midland? How you doing? My name's J.R. McNutt. I'm a country artist and songwriter from Big Spring, Texas. I'm also, I proudly hold the title of 2017's West Texas Songwriter Champion. And I also changed my strings before this show, so, because and I know better. But I stretched them out. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some things going. Let's do a brand new one. This one's called Ain't You. My heart knows what it wants, and my brain knows it ain't you. Hope you guys like it. It's a little Travis Tritt influenced. It's a twist and pull and break in that order. It's what you gone and done to my heart. It's a knockdown, drag out. Someone turn the lights up, girl. I left it with the shot in the dark. It's a right foot in and a fool's love out. Didn't know that I'd be making me choose. My heart knows what it wants, but my brain knows it ain't you. It ain't a two-step, learning my lesson, good for nothing, girl, like you. You're so smooth and cool, and I'm a fool. I didn't think that I'd be schooled if I'd listened to my mind before. I'd be bored of the pain you put me through. Yeah, my heart knows what it wants, but my brain knows it ain't you. Well, it's a made-up story of a purgatory when you told me that my love won't do. It's a hell no, gotta go, I just need to be alone, and it ain't me, it's you. But when I think about the day my heart was getting in the way, I knew I should have thought it through. 'Cause my heart knows what it wants, but my brain knows it ain't you. No, it ain't a two-step, learning my lesson, good for nothing, girl, like you. You're so smooth and cool, and I'm a fool. I didn't think that I'd be schooled if I'd listened to my mind before. I'd be bored of the pain you put me through. Yeah, my heart knows what it wants, but my brain knows it ain't you. I broke a string, my bad, guys. No, it ain't a two-step, learning my lesson, good for nothing, girl, like you. You're so smooth and cool, and I'm a fool. I didn't think that I'd be schooled if I had listened to my mind before. I'd be bored of the pain you put me through. Yeah, my heart knows what it wants, but my brain knows it ain't you. I said my heart knows what it wants, but my brain knows it ain't you. Second, guys, I'm going to do a little quick tune, and I had to do this on the fly a couple times. Not bad. I broke a string, so what's that? Oh, if you don't mind, we're just going to do a little bit of adjusting. It's no big deal. So I've been doing this for about 10 years. You never know what to expect, and that still stands. It's more of just like a, you know what to do next time whenever things go up. And I got extra strings, but I'm gonna try to keep it going for a little while. I literally changed them today. Literally. Bruce Lee's dirty cousin. I'll leave the jokes to the comedians. So, when I first started this journey in music, it was back in 2016, and I lost my dad. And he used to always tell me I was going to be a country singer when it was all said and done. He said, I told my friends, you're a country singer, you better sign me an album. And I was like, I'm a worship leader at a church in Corpus Christi, and I work at Aaron's Furniture. And in 2016, I got that phone call, and I knew for sure that, like, when you know, you know. But I got to hold his hand when he passed away. And after I lost him, we had that funeral, and the first Father's Day without him, it was one of the first times I sorted out my emotions in my head with something positive and something that people can relate to. I was hoping, or, you know, I didn't really know what I was doing at the time, other than I'm hurt and I lost my dad. And he was always telling me about doing music. So what I did whenever that first Father's Day without him, I wrote a song called Where Did You Go? And this was one that I played back in 2017 whenever I was a part of that competition. Bear with me on the tune, but we're gonna be fine. The many tears that we have cried, trying to see through all the lies, the countless times of our regrets. Can we forgive and will we forget? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? The random thoughts within your mind you share with me throughout my life. All the love from you was so profound. It was a mystery that never let me down. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I can feel the darkness coming in, like a roaring battle we won't win. But I won't give up without a fight, 'cause in my hand I hold this life. I'll never be the same again. I lost a father, lost a friend, a pain that never left my side, ever since the day I watched you die. Where did you go? A birthday card from long ago. It said, I'm proud of you, son, don't let it go. It takes me to a place of sound where it feels like you are still around. Where did you go? 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 I miss you so, and I love you so. Where did you go? Where did you go?
Nice.
Thank you very much. That one's for you, Dad. I try to remember to say that. I used to say, that one's for you, Padre. I take these glasses off so I can keep the tunage going. Oh, there it is. Hello. Hang on, let me pull the rest of my G string out. I popped it and got stuck inside the hole.
It's always the G string too.
And no, I'm not trying to be vulgar. Just kidding.
It just comes out naturally.
This comes natural, you know? It's in the last name. Earlier I was stabbing myself while I was playing. I was like, I am sacrificing. Blood, sweat, and tears, you know? I co-wrote this song. I can play one of those, right? I co-wrote this song with Tommy Snyder, who wrote some songs with, and also performed regularly with Charlie Daniels. And it was one of the coolest experiences of my life. And me and Bobby Barber and him went to, like we were all at his house, and he said, well, we're gonna write a song about the bottom of the fifth. And I said, say less. Baseball, got it. And I kept on saying things like striking out and, you know, just all these different types of, you know, relevance to baseball. And he goes, hold on, do you think this song's about baseball? And I was like, yeah, definitely. And he goes, this is about the bottom of a fifth of whiskey. And I said, that makes more sense. Now I understand. Like, I was wondering why y'all were saying that weird stuff about bottles, you know, like with Genie and stuff. Anyway, we all got on the same page. This one's called Bottom of the Fifth. If you want to hear it, it's under the band Big Spring, another project that I was a part of. We also got to record a music video at a Randy Rogers concert. Anyway, here we go. The cigarette burns on the table. One more drag to burn it down. She said she was at her mama's, but my heart's about to be unwound. 'Cause I did some things I wish that I could take back. And there's a lot of things I wish I didn't say. In that empty chair's like staring in the mirror, reflecting on my pain. Will she come back again? It ain't that clear when you're looking through the bottom of a glass. And I'm not sure with what I've done if she's ever coming back. I keep hoping, I keep praying, I keep drinking, man, I'm sad. She still ain't home at the bottom of the field. There's no genie in this bottle, told you. 'Cause I've been wishing she'd come home. It's hard to talk about your problems when you're just sitting here alone. Oh, if she was here, I'd tell her that I love her, promise. Yeah, and she doubt it, but I know that I can change. If only I had one more chance to say this, it still would be the end, 'cause I mess it up again. It ain't that clear when you're looking through the bottom of a glass. And I'm not sure with what I've done if she's ever coming back. I keep hoping, I keep praying, I keep drinking, man, I'm sad. She still ain't home at the bottom of the field. It ain't that clear when you're looking through the bottom of a glass. And I'm not sure with what I've done if she's ever coming back. I keep hoping, I keep praying, I keep drinking, man, I'm sad. She still ain't home at the bottom of the field. still ain't home at the bottom of the field. Thank you. That one's called Bottom of the Fifth. That was a fun one. I'll tell you that. That was a fun one to record. It was like one of the only originals that we got to incorporate, you know, versus, you know, using publishers, you know, songs. And hey, there's a lot of writers out there, you know. I was like, do I need my G string for this one? I'll just go commando. Does it sound all right out there? I respect that. Tuning wise, I know it sounds amazing out there. This sound is great. So after many breakups, I wrote this song. It's called "Do It All Over," because we've all been there. It's like starting over, but the opposite. It's like you're not happy about it, but you know you still got to do it. You know, you took the words with sticks and stones. You got a broken heart, but no broken bones. Stop getting caught up in the shoulda, coulda, woulda beens and do it all over again. It's kind of like a get it together, man. Snap out of it. That's what I was basically writing to myself. But anyway, this one's called "Do It All Over." No amount of change is gonna make somebody stay. And a conscience has a kindness that could never be repaid. Another fight, another shot, another give it all you got, but still a version of you locked inside. It's the one you hate to love and love to hate at exactly the same time. Started from the bottom and you wound up there again. Do it all over, thought you couldn't do it, now you caught your second wind. Do it all over, you took the words with sticks and stones. Got a broken heart but no broken bones. Stop getting caught up in the shoulda, coulda, woulda beens and do it all over again. Do it all over. You had to beg, steal, and borrow common sense just to make a change. And you ruin your tomorrows by living in your yesterdays. Yeah, another miss, another take, another heart, another break. It'll get you if you try to hide. All those things you ran away from will always catch up to you in time. Started from the bottom and you wound up there again. Do it all over, thought you couldn't do it, now you caught your second wind. Do it all over, you took the words with sticks and stones. Got a broken heart but no broken bones. Stop getting caught up in the shoulda, coulda, woulda beens and do it all over again. Do it all over. Started from the bottom and you wound up there again. Do it all over, thought you couldn't do it, now you caught your second wind. Do it all took the words with sticks and stones. Got a broken heart, but no broken bones. Stop getting caught up in the shoulda, coulda, woulda, been, and do it all over again. Oh, you do it all over. No amount of change is gonna make somebody stay. Thank you very much. I think after doing this for so long, you start hearing your guitar going out of tune, and you're like, oh man, I don't like that. But what I do love about a listener's ear, they're listening, you know, especially when it comes to songwriters and original work, you're listening to the words, you're probably like, what did he say? Because I mumble a lot. It's okay. If you had any questions about any of the songs that I sing. But I tend to enunciate a little bit more whenever I'm singing versus talking. Damn tune. Can I get like a moment? I just gotta tune up real quick. One second, guys. I'm gonna get this tuned up real fast. Sorry. My bad. I was like, oh no. I know this is televised and stuff. So. Ah, that's what it was. All right, we're good now. We're good now. My bad. Thank you. Anxiety. I'm just kidding.
No one's perfect, and the only person who was crucified. So you are good.
Amen to that. I like that. I need to remind myself of that a lot. Not because I'm like, oh man, I think I'm perfect. You know what? You know, I break a string during this one. I'm really sorry, guys. Because I kind of get excited on this one. This is a song I wrote that's kind of actually about that. Like, this one's called The Things I Never Said. And I'm sorry, I don't have that G string to do the little accidental at the end. Ooh, you know. This is called The Things I Never Said. You thought this would be easy. Did you really think it through? As simple as it may seem right now, do you know just what to do? 'Cause this life can get pretty dark. Hell, it can even break your heart. Oh, but only if you really wanted to. Well, I've said a lot, but there's a lot I've never said. So to avoid regret, I never said that I was perfect. I never said that I would make you proud. I never said that you deserve this. I never said I wouldn't let you down. I never said it was on purpose. I never said you had to hear me out. Nevertheless, I fall victim to the stress of those things I never said. Well, the struggle with these words unsaid will always get to me, even though it's pretty clear now I've never been this open out of anyone but me. But since these floodgates opened up, there ain't no point in apologies. I never said that I was perfect. I never said that I would make you proud. I never said that you deserve this. I never said I wouldn't let you down. I never said it was on purpose. I never said you had to hear me out. Nevertheless, I fall victim to the stress of those things I never said. I asked myself if I told her the truth, would she believe? Well, I would have agreed with you if you said she was gonna leave. This. I never said I wouldn't let you down. I never said it was on purpose. I never said you had to hear me out. Nevertheless, I fall victim to the stress. Oh, nevertheless, I fall victim to the stress of those things I never said. Whoa, those damn things I never said. That's my song called The Things I Never Said. Thank you so much. Could I get some agua? Sorry. Just diet vodka. I'm 6 days sober. I realized I just enjoy a cold drink and didn't have to be alcohol. I don't have a drinking problem, it's a chugging problem. And when it's beer, there's the problem. You know, like, anyway. Let's do another one real quick in the meantime.
She thought she missed it. She got that 30 days.
Oh, no, I got you. We'll make it happen. This one's a love song, but it's also a song about getting high on the strongest substance I know. And that's love. Ah, you thought I was gonna say something else, huh? This is about that one time I went to a concert. No, it's not that. It's about love. Fresh G string on the, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Good thing it was a string, my bad. This one's called High. When my world was torn in two, I had a certain point of view that nothing else could ever work for me. But with you there's such a spark, and it's written on this heart that you could follow me through the wind and fire, 'cause your love gets me high. Your love gets me high. I was made and bulletproof, but I had something to prove. And I was bitter, I was shallow and alone. As I lit my cigarette, man, I never will forget. We locked eyes with Randy on the radio. Your love gets me high. Your love gets me high. Your love makes me live, it drives me wild. Taking and only losing, you can take away this smile. It gets me high. You get me high. It's like I'm never wasting time. I think the only thing that's left is to make you mine. Your love gets me high. Your love makes me live, it drives me wild. Taking and only losing, you can take away this smile. It gets me high. Be sure to check that one out. That one's on Spotify and Apple Music. It gets me high.
Man, that's the best 5-string guitar I've heard, buddy.
This is a 5-string uke. Oh, no, I mean, I'm not trying to understand. How we doing, Midland?
Yeah!
I won't dare try to put a capo on here right now.
Why not?
We're already on 5 strings. All the strings break at once.
Where's your guitar tech?
He's sleeping in the car right now. This is the first single I ever released to radio. This one's called Secondhand. Great demo on the dance floor, by the way. The way it feels to see you with him, well, it hurts. 'Cause I can see just how much better I'd be for you. Oh, just a side note, before I let you go, would you mind just telling me no? So what is it to you that I'm hiding what I love, but I love what you do? And in the slim chance you mind, 'cause everything you do is another reason for me to run back to you. Yeah, but you put up a fight. It's not right, it's not fair. Pick up the phone and no one's there. Oh, but I don't care. I'll just take the second hand. It burns so much now that there's nothing I can do or try. The ashes of our past have blown away from that horrible night. Oh man, oh, I know you said no, but I gotta know before you fade away in the smoke. Oh, what does it do? Then I'm hiding what I love, but I love what you do. And in the slim chance you might, 'cause everything you do is another reason for me to ride back to you. Yeah, but you put up a fight. It's not right, it's not fair. Pick up the phone and no one's there. Oh, but I don't care. I'll just take the second hand. Then I'm hiding what I love, but I love what you do. And in the slim chance you might, well, 'cause everything you do is another reason for me to run back to you. Yeah, but you put up a fight. It's not right, it's not fair. Pick up the phone and no one's there. Oh, but I don't care. No, I don't care. I'll just take the second hand. Oh, I'll just take it, baby. I'll just take the second hand. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. This is my current single that I released, and it's kind of fitting for it to be my last song, guys. Thank y'all so much. Again, my name is J.R. McNutt. Find me on my socials. I'll be passing out flyers here in just a little bit. I thank you guys for the opportunity for having me last minute, and thank you all for supporting live entertainment in all its forms. Because there's artists all around here. You don't even sometimes people don't pick up on it, but when it comes to culinary, when it comes to comedy, when it comes to music, when it comes to painting, when it comes to decor, look at all this. This is a piece of art. Anyway, all that to say before my last song. This one's called Baby Goodbye. I have a music video out. Shout out to Austin Pierce with Pierce Boy Productions for cutting that music video in my hometown of Big Spring, Texas. Check it out. And keep on supporting live music. Don't let that fire go out. Live entertainment altogether. Sorry. Hey, I'm not a comedian. This is called Baby Goodbye. Here we go. You packed my bags and got me out as quick as you could. Called me a liar and said that we were done for good. But ain't it just like a hypocrite how you could let your friends replace this love we had? Was I that bad? It's about to drive me mad that when I'm gone, you're gonna say you're doing fine. You got it all together since I'm not around. You'll get better over time. But when you step into that bar and try to remember who you are, and when those lights come on and I'm not there, you'll cry. So baby, goodbye. All those talk to you laters are making me hate her more than I'd want. But so was laughing out loud while I'm broken down with her kids in my arms. Surrounded by it's all of your faults, and it don't seem to make a difference anyway. To say you're done with yesterday, 'cause when I'm gone, you're gonna say you're doing fine. You got it all together since I'm not around, and you'll get better over time. But when you step into that bar and try to remember who you are, and when those lights come on and I'm not there, you'll cry. So baby, goodbye. You don't want this, you don't want me, and this flame burn out eventually. I hope your fun makes me feel worse. The hell with this, there's no third verse. When I'm gone, you're gonna say you're doing fine. You got it all together since I'm not around. You'll get better over time. But when you step into that bar and try to remember who you are, and when those lights come on and I'm not there, you'll cry. Because you let us die. So baby, goodbye. Baby, goodbye. Thank y'all, my name is Jerry McNutt. Yeah, when you step into that bar and try to remember who you are, and when those lights come on and I'm not there, you'll cry. Thank y'all so much. More to come. I'm out of here. Oh. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Wow, wow, wow. Microphone.
Hey, Mike.
Check. We're on. We brought the boss from the backstage. If you guys are wondering, this is really the one who runs the show. How about you give a round of applause for our 2017 West Texas State Songwriters Championship winner, J.R. McNutt. Wow. We're going to bring Lawrence up for a couple more jokes. He's going to introduce our next comic, which will be our last comic of the night, and then we are going to let Captain Matt and the boat crew bring the full band up here and party us out until we end.
Hi again. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I'm a middle child, and my parents' favorite game to play with me when I was growing up was Guess Who, but with my name. And after 39 years, they still haven't guessed it right. My dad died thinking my name was Kevin. I once got excluded from family game night, and apparently there wasn't enough, there was more than enough people to play the game. There was only 2 of us. Okay, so our next comedian, where is he? Oh, there he is. He's our headliner for the comedy part tonight, Hinds.
Yeah.
God, who sent this thing?
They put this mic so high, it's almost like my profile on Tinder. For real. I love this venue, it's so cool. I was wondering what happened to all the stuff my dad hoarded when he died. I just want to let everybody know here lately when I go to the bathroom at work, I pull my pants all the way down, that way I know which employees are gay. They all are gay, come to find out. Anybody else have a job that makes their 6th grade education work like really hard? Like, how am I in charge of this stuff? Like, I'll be reviewing paperwork and I can't spell. Like, they want me to do stuff that's way out of my league. And I'm in charge of a bunch of kids. Like, every day I go to work knowing that I'm going to do the best I absolutely can do. And it might be my last day of employment there. I don't know why they keep on promoting me. It's like because I'm likable. Because it's not the work I do, I swear. I love my job. It pays me enough money to afford both mortgages. Yeah, one day I'm going to quit and do comedy. And my wife's going to divorce me. So that's probably not going to happen. I only have my job because my wife made me get a job. Yeah, my wife, when she found me, I was a homosexual. I was rescued. I was a rescue. Have you ever got a dog from the pound? Because that's how my wife found me, dude. She did. You go to the pound to get a dog, it's an emotional experience of these poor, pathetic animals in cages. And they're just begging for love and attention, and they'll do anything to just get you and bring you in. And I can't do it anymore. I got 4 rescues. I can't go back. The city has limits on the amount of animals you can have. And my wife was on Hinds looking at us poor, pathetic men in pictures, just begging for attention and love. And she was like, that's too pit bull, that's too chihuahua, that one has felonies. Oh, look, a fat lab. I bet he's housebroken. Little does she know I shit in the bedroom floor once. I blamed it on the corgi. It's cool. I love my dogs. I do. They say the animals take after your owners, and I have a 40-pound chihuahua. I do. My chihuahua's lost 8 pounds because I've lost 100. Yeah. I lost 100 pounds to remain a fat guy. I did, man. I got so big I used to drop stuff on the ground at work, and that's just where it belonged. I'm sorry, sir, your vehicle only came with 1 key because the other one's under the desk to never be retrieved again. When I had to lose weight because I caught the diabetes. I did. I caught the diabetes like my STD. It was worth it. I did. The doctor was like, hey man, I'm worried about your heart. Were you exercising before you came in today? I was like, sir, I've been sitting in this chair for 30 minutes waiting on you. And he's like, we need to take care of this now. He's like, well, what's your weight loss goals? Well, first off, I'd like to not die. Do you have a realistic weight loss goal? And I was like, I thought that was as realistic as it gets. He's like, no, you got to have another one. I was like, well, sir, I'd like to feel my feet. So far, I've accomplished both. Oh, that's such a cool venue. It is. It just reminds me of all the stuff my dad used to get and put on walls when he was a tweaker, which was his whole life. Oh. I got sober 17 years ago. Yeah, it's crazy to think. I'm happy y'all didn't clap because at this point I don't need it. I don't need it because I'm just a regular dude. Like, look at me, I can tie my shoes. You know, like, save that for your family member in rehab. They need the support. What was the big deal is when my dad celebrated 8 years of sobriety this month. It's just horrible we had to cremate him to do it. You should see when my dad passed away too. My dad had this big, beautiful automotive shop that he he built for years. And when he got sick, I closed his shop down. And I sold all off his stuff, and I gave him a bunch of money, and I was like, you need to get your last affairs in order, and just let me take care of you the best I can, Dad. He's like, I got you, son. And then I came back to Texas, and like 6 months later, I went out there to arrange his affairs to get everything in order, and the only thing left in his will was cremate me and put me on Curtis's mantle. He spent every penny. I had to put the credit card on a funeral. I had to put the funeral on a credit card. I was like, oh, look at my father just living up to his name. My wife wants me to get him an urn, but he died owing like $25K in child support. So like, I think a box is good enough, right? And I want to live up to his last words, so I put googly eyes on him. And my wife keeps on pulling them off. Little she knows I ordered a 200 pack. You should see him in the holidays. She tries to hide him with Christmas decorations. I've never seen him be so festive during the holidays. It's amazing. It is. 17 years of sobriety has taught me that I miss drugs. I do you think I'd look like this on drugs? Mac and cheese is trying to kill me right now. Like, I have a body brought to you by Taco Bell. When I was on drugs, I was a methlete. For real, like I had a light on my head and I could carry anything on a bicycle. You know what I miss about drugs? Was all the free stuff. I mean, I was stealing y'all's stuff, but it was free to me. I drove a stolen car around so long, I forgot it was stolen. I sold it to a friend and he got pulled over and arrested in it. He called me all mad. He's like, bro, that car was stolen. I was like, no take backs. I hung the phone up. Yeah. I had a lady one time pay me to build a deck. And she paid me up front, which was crazy because that night I was sitting there broke thinking like, I owe this lady a deck. Did you know decks are held on to manufacture homes by 10mm lag bolts? 6 bolts and 1 tilt, it's on a trailer. I'm just saying, we showed up the next morning, she was like, sir, that is stained the wrong color. I was like, ma'am, do you want your discount or not? I stole a shed one time. Like a tin shed. We just bolted it to 2 2x4s and carried it. There's just a shed walking through the trailer park at 3 a.m. in the morning with 4 legs sticking out of it. Like, I wish I could make that in a TikTok, but I don't think I could carry a shed anymore. I really don't. Oh. A couple years ago, I had the best Christmas present ever. I did. I had an amazing Christmas present. It was called divorce. Look, I got divorced, I lost my job, and I lost my house in 90 days. And poof, my depression went away. I have no clue what was causing it, right? I caught my ex-wife running around on me. Dude, I was so mad. I was so mad when I caught her cheating on me that my girlfriend was tired of hearing about it. She was like, stop talking about your wife. I was like, well, you're here to listen. I wilded out for a little while after that, too. I did. I had to move back to the hood. I liked living in the hood, y'all. When I moved back to the hood, I popped some rounds off in the street to let everybody know I belonged. I did. My neighbors came out, too, like, hey, are you shooting at somebody? Is somebody bad on the block, bro? Is your mental health okay? Like, God bless Texas, right? Like, I'm sorry, y'all, I wasn't born here. But I moved here, like 25 years ago. I came as quick as I could, all right? My wife still doesn't consider me a Texan, but I feel like I've been here long enough at this point. I'm also a Texas Democrat. It's called a California Republican. I love that joke. It's a horrible joke. I know how bad it is. My dad used to say, if I'm the only one that laughs, It's still funny. It is. I love that. Besides, you don't know who I think I am. I miss my dad. I do. Anybody else raised by an unfit parent? Yeah. My dad, I remember when my dad and my mom got divorced. My dad bought a trailer in the trailer park that my uncle was the manager of. My other uncle was the maintenance man. My cousin had an RV in front. My grandma lived in the center. Yeah, when my uncle that was the manager died, my dad got evicted because we found out he didn't pay rent for 2 years. And my uncle just marked the space empty because grandma wouldn't let him kick it out. My dad had a great babysitter for me as a kid called Outside. He had also a great babysitter for me and all my siblings and all my cousins called Me and Outside. Sometimes he wouldn't come home for a couple of days, but it was cool because grandma would feed us. Yeah, my dad had 4 kids in the house and a motorcycle. He's like, you better catch that bus. He'd wake us up in the middle of the night, super excited, like, you boys want to go play basketball? Like he wasn't on drugs. And then we'd get mad that we didn't catch the bus at 7:15 in the morning. How dare you miss the bus? Dad, we ain't Jack in the Box at 4 a.m. I remember CPS coming to the house and my dad like, you can take them, I can't afford them. My dad used to teach me some horrible life lessons too. He'd be like, son, sometimes a marriage is just stronger than a protective order. No, it's not, Dad. He'd be like, any woman you pass up is one less woman you'll have. I didn't need some of y'all. I was 12 years old when he taught me that. I hadn't even had a woman. Oh. My dad looked like Diamond Dallas Page. Yeah, when I was a kid, I had 3 haircuts. We had a beautiful mullet. Everybody got lice, and it's growing back. Yeah, I was like 15 when I found out you could have a different haircut. My mom took me to the barbershop. I was like, you can get anything on the wall. Any one of these pictures. I was like, I can get more than a mullet or a rat tail? This is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy my wife found me. My wife, she found me too. I remember the first time I went over to her house, she was like, if you're coming over here, you're going to spend the night. I was like, whoa, man. Then I started looking around and realized she was a homeowner. I went and got my tools out of the truck and started fixing stuff. I was like, I could spend the night. I was like, I don't think anybody's gonna rob me over here. I fixed the rocking toilet, I fixed some trim. Like with the price of labor, I don't even know if she loves me. We got hardwood floors, I'm restoring antique furniture. I just did some butcher countertops. Like I'm ready to knock out a wall. I'm so afraid of running out of projects. Like the day I run out of projects is the day I find out if this love is real or not. Oh. It's crazy too. I didn't even realize she was re-domesticating me either. Like one day she came home from work and was like, bro, you gotta get a job. I was like, you know what, I think I could do that. I overheard her talking to one of her girlfriends one day and she was like, his training's coming along so well. I was like, I'm in training? Like what stage did I complete? Did I get a gold star? Like, oh, I love her though. I do. She's my forever wife. I'm just grateful the first one didn't prevent me from meeting her. My wife works for the police department. She used to date cops. But some of y'all are too toxic, so she had to get a felon to have a healthy relationship. Oh. I wasn't going to do this joke. I'm going to do it anyways. It'll be all right. When I was a kid, too, my dad was a really good father to my two brothers. They knew what I was. I picked up my first felony when I was 12. Yeah, I was on felony probation in 2 states before I was 18. I had Cali convinced that I lived in Texas, and Texas convinced I lived in Cali. Whenever I had to report to a probation officer, I'd just call my grandma's house and have her 3-way my Texas probation officer, so it'd be from a California number. I did, and my dad worked really hard in preparing me to go to prison someday. He had me in boxing, he had me in wrestling, he had me working. I used to work on the dairy in Cali when I was a kid. He had me strong. When I was 12 years old, I was 5'8", 250. And at 40 years old, I am 5'9", undisclosed. I've grown 1 inch since I was 12. And when I was 18, I got raided and picked up. I got felony probation as a juvenile. I'll never forget this, October 13th, 2001. And I got my house raided January 12th, 2002. I was off felony probation 90 days. And boom. I ended up going to prison in Texas when I was 20 years old. I did. And my dad worked so hard to get me ready. I was ready to fight. I was ready to go. I was even ready to be situationally racist if I had to be. And I showed up to prison and I found out it was the gayest place I've ever been. Look, I sold coke in the gay club. Not as gay as prison, y'all. These guys were holding hands in relationships. I didn't even know gay Nazis was a thing. Whoever's on bottom can't be homophobic, right? If my dad wanted me to survive in prison, he should have made me gay. Out of all the gays, gay guys are my favorite because there's just men with extra seasoning. Oh, I can't believe I did that joke tonight. I love that joke. It's so bad. That's one of the first real jokes I ever wrote. That's why I love it. It's old. I do. Oh. Back to my wife's domestication. I'm so happy she got her job at the police department before we got together because she couldn't get it now. Oh. She's got me doing white people stuff again. Dude, it's crazy. She dressed me tonight before I came here, but I put this shirt on as an undershirt because I like to look like a 14-year-old at times. Now I walked in here with my matching polo and ready to go, and I was like, this is too hot. Ripped it off and showed my gold chain. I was like, I get to be the real me. I know I'm maturing as an adult because I just got a bunch of dental work done and there's no golds in my mouth currently. I feel like that's an accomplishment. We just got back from Utah. Utah was beautiful. But man, us in Texas, we're not those type of white people, y'all. We're not. They go jogging in the snow. I seen a dude riding a bike in the snow in a national park. I rolled down the window and was like, hey bro, I'll give you a ride. I don't know what you're running from. It ain't behind you anymore. I seen people living in vans that weren't on drugs. I was like, they spent more money on a van than I did on my house. I was like, y'all, they make real bathrooms, right? Could you imagine showering in a van? I don't fit in a real shower. I got to do fat guy hiking. You ever done fat guy hiking? It's downhill in one way and at a slow pace. I was hiking in Zion National Park and an old lady with a cane kept catching me. So I just decided to be her friend. Her name's Grace. She follows me on social media now. Her grandkids are doing awesome, by the way. She's like, I come here every day. And I was like, that's so wonderful, ma'am. I like your pace. I'll stay right here with you. I had a family with young children pass me. My wife's like, let's go hiking. I get out of the car to go hiking. She's like, I'll pick you up at the next stop. It drove off. Oh. My wife thinks I have autism and she's trying to prove it. We were at the national park and I got the opportunity to pledge to protect the forest as a junior ranger. Do you know how awesome that is? It comes with a badge. And I got so excited that they were doing that I went up there. And I was like, ma'am, what can I do to pledge to protect the forest? She was like, sir, you just need to fill out this coloring book. I was like, well, do you have any crowns? Next thing you know, my wife comes around the corner and sees me with a group of 6-year-olds filling out a coloring book. I was leading them too. We were going from activity to activity, getting it done. I was like, we're going to get our badges together today. And my wife, she's always had me in her phone as her special man, and that warms my heart because I think she thinks I'm special. I didn't know she was live streaming to her group chat. We were watching Love on the Spectrum the other day, and she was like, aren't you guys happy you can love regular people too? I was like, ma'am, you picked me. Hey, anyways, thank you guys for inviting me out tonight. My name is Curtis Hinds. You can follow me on a bunch of social medias. This is a wonderful venue and a great opportunity. Y'all have a good night.
So he said something about Nazis, and it reminded me that I was 44 years old when I learned that the swastika, actually used to be a Native American peace sign. This next band is absolutely amazing. I'm super excited to hear them. You guys are going to take a trip to the beach with Captain Matt and the boat crew. I wrote boat show on the promo, and then he started telling me that it wasn't boat show, it was boat crew, and in the process started actually telling me that it was boat show, and I was like, wait, I'm super confused now. It was fun. So Captain Matt and his team you guys are all adults, but as we just heard from Curtis, adults can color too. There's a van over there, tastefully, with some paint markers, if you get bored and want to draw. He's actually getting ready to trade that van out for a yacht and probably be one of the first bands that I've ever heard of that took a boat tour. They plan on, I believe, driving or boating up the East Coast and back down the Mississippi River doing gigs, and I think that's like one of the coolest things I've ever heard of a band doing. And it sounds like a really fun time. Recently, he went number 15 on the iTunes charts. And I'm really excited for him to tell you the rest of his story and sing his songs. I don't know where the microphone goes because y'all moved to stand over here. Y'all give it up for Captain Matt and the boat crew. He's gonna party y'all out till the end of the night.
I guess I was not muted. How y'all doing tonight? Hold on, I'm gonna take these out so I can hear you. Let me try that again. How y'all doing tonight? Okay, I heard this was Destination Midland, and I heard that it's wild and crazy and fun. Am I right? How y'all doing tonight?
There we go.
Well, my name is Captain Matt, and I gotta tell you a funny story. I am not a comedian, but I gotta tell you a funny story. So Cynthia asked me to come up and perform tonight, And we're from Houston area, Freeport, Texas. And while we were there, my drummer said he couldn't make it tonight. And I am not kidding when I say this, it is dead serious. So we put out an APB for a drummer, and we picked up this guy hitchhiking on the way here with his drums. And he said, yeah, I'll play with you guys. So I literally picked him up in Austin. So everybody, give it up for Ryan on the drums tonight. First time he's gonna be playing with us. So anyhow, you guys ready to go to the beach? All right, here we go.
Is this thing on?
Hey, I want to say this for sure. I definitely want to say to all the comedians and everybody that's out there tonight, all the artists, the music artists, everybody that came out tonight and was a big part of this, you guys did it absolutely amazing. I am so inspired to do some pretty great things, but I am more inspired by these great servers that are behind the bar, and they deserve a round of applause for keeping drinks in your hands and having some fun tonight. They probably deserve at least $100 a piece. So I'm just letting y'all know, $100 tip a piece is probably what they need to do. Ring the bell, baby, ring the bell. So y'all take care of them tonight. Let's have a little Bow Crew Paradise. This ain't just a part of us. It brings every song alive. It's the reason why we shine. Feel the fire in this crowd tonight. Sing the heart in every line. It's the wind keeps us moving in this boat crew paradise. Thank y'all so much. I can barely hear myself. Give me a second here, guys. Ooh, it's nice and warm here. I love it. It's a dry heat, right? They are going to tell me it's a dry heat. Oh my goodness. I am in the Houston area, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is hot. It's kind of like, you know, when you stick your head in the oven and you try to tell me that it's not hot. It's definitely hot. So, but you know what? I love it when I get a chance to when it's really, really hot and I can get away. So it's time to go to the beach. I'm going to take you to sail away with us, and we're going to have some fun together. But I'm going to need your help, all right? So everybody, I'm going to want y'all to clap this time with me. Y'all ready? So here's the beat. Can y'all clap to the beat? I like it. Sir, you're not clapping. You're not clapping. Okay, all right. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna sail away together. Y'all ready? Every dawn breaks to the same old routine. As society deadlines loom, cycle repetition of the workday scene. Pressure never ends at the company's do. The boss is always on my case, scrutinizing my every move. It's time to look for my own pathway. Leads me to that custom moon. It's time to sail away to another place. Let's horse the main and feel the wind in our face. Sail away stuff on TV, man. Come on. Come on. I heard everybody else saying stuff like that, though.
Yeah, but we're different.
Oh, we're different. Okay.
Yes.
It's time to sail away. Another place. Let's horse and man feel the wind on our face. It's time to sail away. And leave my words behind. Let's drink margaritas and live all night time. Come on, Shane. So let's relax as time goes by. Let life stress simply cease. My only worry is when my cocktail glass flows through me and empty. Yeah, it's time to sail away to another place. Come on, let's clap. Let's hearts are made to feel the wind on our face. It's time to sail away and leave my worries behind. Let's drink margaritas and live on island time. It's time to sail away, leave the worries behind. Just remember to bring the tequila and lime. We got you there, yeah. All right. I tell you what, I am a Texas boy through and through. I grew up in Texas. I'm a native Texan. I'm a son of the Republic of Texas. Somebody give me a cheer for that. Let's go. Woo! I tell you what, it is awesome to be a part of that and enjoy it. I'm very happy. You know, I sell all over the place. I really do. But it's always great to come back to Texas. And I ended up writing this story about how I met my wife here in Texas. So let's go back to Texas. Where the days move slow, I could stay. Friday night lights and Sunday church view. But I had big dreams around small town view. So I joined the Navy, chased that call, small pine trees, ferocious squalls. Thought I'd never look behind. Seeing the world really changed my mind. So back to Texas, where the blue box blue. When the night's home, saw the commercial tune. I've known the world, but it's all the same. There's no place like home. to that old field place. Take me back to Texas, where they know I'm now. Met a bayou girl from Louisiana. Her beauty compares to the hill bunch of panoramas. Dance away right in my heart. From that moment on, we weren't apart. We moved to Florida's Jacksonville, but we missed our family in Tex-Mex 3. So we packed our bags and headed back west to bed in Houston. I followed there. Back in Texas, where the roots run deep, where the lamb just lies, and the memories keep. We'll set up down where our hearts belong and raise a family to be Texas strong. Love the hurricanes and the rain right here in Texas, where they know our name. Now I write my songs on a sailboat deck, with a pen shining in a sunburned neck. But no matter how far I'll sail the road, never forget my way back home. Take me back to Texas, when my races run, let my memory ride on the setting sun. I live wild, and never did hide my love for the lost star stayed bright. Spread my ashes in Galveston Bay. Take me back to Texas, where they know our name. Take me back to Texas, where they know my name.
Well, let me tell you, Matt, this weather does not like this bass.
That's why I kept getting that feedback. I was getting feedback, so. All right, so we ended up, I tell you, I got back into music about 3 years ago. I was in a Christian band in my 20s, and we did really good. We were on a national tour and everything else. It was a lot of fun. But the crazy thing is we all fell in love with different women, and we knew it was time to hang up the whole guitars and get married and have kids and everything. So I ended up being an engineer for most of my life, raising a beautiful family. And one day, after listening to my friends after my mom and dad passed away within a year from each other, they were like, dude, you need to go talk to strangers, and you need to get on TikTok. I'm like, what? TikTok? What are you talking about? And they're like, well, you got enough followers, you ought to go on TikTok and have some fun. And I said, all right, whatever. And so I ended up getting on TikTok, and I started talking. And it's like maybe 1 or 2 people in my live, and I said, well, I'm gonna clean out my closet. And I didn't start cleaning out my closet and pulled out my old guitar, and somebody saw it and they said, holy cow, you can play guitar? And I'm like, no, it's been 20 years. I haven't touched that guitar in forever. And they ended up saying, you know, you ought to play us something. And I said, well, you need to show me some money if I'm gonna play something, because I know I'm not that good. And so, I told them if they gave me 100 galaxies, which is about a $10 gift on TikTok if you're on live, you know how that works, then I'll play something. Well, about 3 minutes later, I had 100. And I was like, well, crap, now I gotta play something. So the only thing I could play was The Dance by Garth Brooks, and I started singing it, and I was kind of shocked myself on how my voice had changed and everything. People really liked it, so I started playing on TikTok and having a lot of fun. Had a fan actually say, I will sell you this boat for next to nothing, and you'll have a sailboat so you can sell it back from Florida to Texas. And I did that. When I came home, I was gone for a month and a half after selling that boat back to Texas. And all of a sudden, I walked into a pile of just a lot of bills and letters and everything else, and I said, hey honey, I'm home, hey kids, and the first thing I heard was, hey, can you take the trash out? And I was like, God almighty, you gotta be kidding me. So then I started looking through the bills, and then I see an HOA letter, and by this time it was October, it was really hot, and the grass had already burned off from the summer, but there was 2 blades of grass that were just resilient and determined to live, and the HOA thought they were too high and was going to fine me if I didn't mow my grass. And it was 110 degrees outside, but I figured I better mow the grass. So I ended up doing that, and came in and I made a margarita. I said, I just want to cool off and relax a little bit. Sat down in my lazy boy chair and kind of dozed off, and I went to this perfect place. I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. It's a beautiful island, the water's nice and cool, it's so exciting. And then all of a sudden I heard the thunder rolling, and it wasn't the thunder at all, it was actually my wife standing over me going, I thought I told you to take the trash out. So that's what this song is from. I want to go back to that endless summer that was in my dreams. So here we go.
Catch the breeze, the water's so blue. Nothing but sunshine as a captain of you. Real world fades, I slipped off and down to that endless summer. He sounds so much like my wife. Why someone kids got a list of my own. Says I never listen, says I get it all wrong. So close my eyes. Wouldn't you know she's in a bikini with a drink and so I take it slow. Sit, let the world disappear. Lean back and sit my course out. Says kiss the breeze, the water's so blue. Nothing but sunshine as a captain of you. Real world face is living off the time to that endless summer in my mind. Palm trees sway with my troubles at. No traffic, no deadlines, no bills to pay. Bartender smiling, pouring one more as the tide rolls in on a carefree shore. I take it slow, sip, and let the world disappear. Lean back and sit my course out of here. Sails kiss the breeze, the water so blue. Nothing but sunshine as a captain of you. Real world face to slip off the town. Right in on this summer in my mind. Oh, all right. Well, when I was coming back, yeah.
So you can just go with the first originals that you were playing. She said when you're done with that, we can listen.
All right. So while I was coming back, I got caught up in Hurricane Helene. 20-30 foot waves. It's crazy. And all of a sudden I heard this kind of rhythm in my head when I was fighting those waves. It's kind of the waves going. And I decided to write this song because I knew if I ever made it back, I wanted to see my wife one more time and do more than just hug her. So it's called Rock the Boat. I've been sailing so long, I lose track of days. Winds howl over the ocean's wave. Hurricane try to swallow me whole, but I sail for the thrill of the next live show. Every port I ride, I look for a fade, 'cause the ocean lonely, dark place. I'll hit it for the stage where the lights burn bright, but I'm dreaming of her waiting for me tonight. She wears that dress that drives me insane. The sunshine shows a silhouette chasing her heart. Hope she feels the same way. All this life on the waste, it's off her glass just to win her affection. I'm ready for that chance. She wears that dress that drives me insane. The sunshine shows, see the weight of a friend. Her is in green, her eyes full of fire. She's smart and classy, but this whole ride's out. A few drinks reveal that side I only know. Can't get to tie up to this down and rock the She's a lady in life, successful and sweet, but her wild side shows when her lips find me. I was high up to the dark and let the wild wind roar. We'll rock this boat like it's never right before. She wears that dress that drives me insane. The sunshine shows, the silhouette of her friend. Her hair's in the green, her eyes full of fire. Oh, she's smart and classy, but there's more right on. A few drinks reveal that side I only know. Can't wait to tie up to this down and rock the boat. Y'all give it up for Shane over here on the guitar. And then we got over here from Mexico, actually from Mexico, Senior Scott Orr on the bass. Y'all know a bass can do that. And right behind us with a heartbeat, a guy we literally picked up on the street. I don't know what we should call it. I'm thinking Hitchhiker Ryan or something. Y'all give it up for Ryan on the drum. Thank everybody for coming out tonight, taking care of independent artists, buying their merchandise. We got some over there if you want to buy some. There's some cubes right beside you on your tables. You can scan that, you can order order your merchandise and come pick it up over at the table. We've got a little vape can right there too. It accepts cash tips. It loves cash tips. Thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. We're Captain Matt, the boat crew. Y'all drive safe, have some fun, and I promise we'll come back and rock you out again. Thanks, guys. Y'all take care of yourself. God bless.